Gaffer, different competition, different kind of performance, different result. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, delighted, because it wasn't about the competition really. It was the competition that we was up against, and we was disappointed with our game a week ago. And it was really just to get out there and show what we can do. And I thought the lads put in a great stint, and we had to make changes. They had to make changes. Decided to make changes. But it was, our supporters gave the supporters something to keep behind. We showed passion throughout, and we showed a lot of ability throughout, talking from our own side, just talking about our side. I would have thought it was a good game for the neutral, but just really pleased, and I've just gone in because I've given them a bit of stick the game before against these, and I tested them a bit and gave them their instructions, and to be fair, they came up trumps. If the team in black had done better, then it would have been even better.
You couldn't have wished for a better start. Callum Dolan and Dylan De Silva linking up fantastic. Well, they're both outstanding throughout, but great to see Dylan De Silva back in action.
We had some good partnerships out there. It was that's what you want, and sometimes you want to try and keep the continuity of partners. We don't seem to be able to do that for unlucky injuries or whatever it is that we're getting. So you never get a run in this pair. So the pairs did really well today. So you pick any pair that were sort of next to each other. I thought that the midfield worked tirelessly and found passes. The two up front are looking very dangerous at the minute. Left-sided centre half and left wing back, and right wing back. We looked to have a little bit of cohesion. We was unlucky with the goal. Yes, of course, a team like Yeovil, they're going to be under pressure the last 10-15 minutes. Try to, but then we got up the other end a couple of times and had a couple of chances where if we'd have had the penalty, then you go 3-0 up and the game's over. But while it's only 2 and it's still 10-15 minutes to go when they got 2-1, then it's we had to dig deep then, and we did. Really pleased with our possession, especially in the first half, but then our resilience in the second half.
If you look at the whole course of the 90 minutes, like you've just touched upon, it seemed like your players were winning most of those individual duels there. Did you think they felt when they were going up the pitch that they had a point to prove?
Yeah, I made sure they knew they had a point to prove, and that was important because I wanted to see whether if we're going to do anything in this league, and we will, then when everybody comes back, it's going to be tough competition, and they've got to prove to me now they're worthy of a first team place when everybody does come back, and that's important because that's what Yeovil have got at the moment. They've got two teams that he believes are both as good as each other, and when our 7 or 8 come back, we'll have that as well. But we just have to wait a little while and keep nicking results where we can, and hope we will still be in the shout when it comes down to and then hope they all come back pretty sharp. It'll be a great Christmas present.
Quick word on Callum Dolan, because he started so well up at Hampton and Richmond, then picked up an injury, took him out the side, put him in today. What a response from him.
Fantastic response. I was really pleased with all the new lads really, because you watch them, they get recommended to you, but you never know until they're in your team and working. I thought Callum did fantastic. I knew he was that good, but he hadn't quite shown it. Yes, he had a few shots against Hampton and Richmond, but when he gets in that position, he's dangerous because he has got a burn with a shot and his quality as well. In fact, the goal that was supposed to have been a foul on someone, hit it in there in the first half was fantastic. Archie, we just brought in today, he hadn't met any of the lads, but he looks like a young Mox, and he played his part, and then Theo up front shows his pace, and he's going to be dangerous. So all round, I've gone round, of course I would every individual and said, well done, because you turned up today, and that's the standards you've got to keep.
Obviously the game against Taunton has bitten the dust because of the Welling postponement. So it does give you a week to try and get some players back. But there's actually players now that are going to try and hang on to those shirts after today's performance.
There is. And, that's good. You know, I've been too many years in it to say I get a headache doing that. I don't. I just tell them, you know, I pick the best 11, the best subs that are available, and if you're in it, there's reasons, and if you're not in it, there's reasons. But get in it, do everything you need to do, and that creates that competition that gives you a real competitive squad then, as long as they're all fighting for each other as well. The lads on the bench or in the stands and behind the lads that are on the pitch, because they'll want all the others, if they get in, then they'll want their teammates to support them. So that's how you get a little bit of a run together.
Well, congratulations on the result. We look forward to the draw on Monday.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.